A, B, C, D, E, F.
Welcome to the Niссейт
Intermediate
B class video. First thing on this video is Tomoya's 14 years experience in Nisseiט. I've been coming to Nisseiט for 14 years. In those early days, I was only 2 years old. So in all that time, I've met many English teachers and I've made many friends too. My classmates were not only in the same grade as me, but older and younger. I have same grade friends, older grade friends, and younger grade friends. Nisseiט has Halloween parties and Christmas parties. In the Halloween parties, we wear a costume and play games. They are a lot of fun. I have worn many costumes, like animation characters, fairy tale characters, and so on. In the Christmas party, we do a play. I took part in 3 plays: The Musicians of Bremen, The Rabbit and the Turtle, and Goldilocks. We practiced very hard, but it was a lot of fun. After the play, we play games. My favorite game is present exchange. We sit in a circle and pass our present along while music is playing. When the music stops, we will get whichever present we are holding. We don't know whose present we will get, so it is very interesting. Thanks to Nisseiט, I now get high score in my English test. I can also talk with foreigners, and I have made many friends. Nisseiט is a very good place. Anna has only been at Nisseiט for 3 years. She'll explain how she made it into this class so quickly.
I came to Nisseiט 3 years ago. When I came, I couldn't speak any English at all, and I didn't really like it because it was difficult for me. So sometimes I didn't want to come. I studied Nisseiט in a private class, then changed 4 times in 3 years. moving up a few levels each time. Before I started this class, I studied English very hard because I wanted to reach the same level as my classmates. But sometimes I wanted to quit because I couldn't express what I wanted. But each time I felt like that, I always reminded myself, I want to talk like that, so I kept going. I repeated this many times during these last 3 years, and now English has become my favorite subject. In this class, I study English by using cards, textbooks, and reading books. For me, it is difficult to read books out loud in class because I have to use the different voices and have an expressive voice. This summer, I went to Australia on a homestay program. I joined an Australian student class. Speaking English all day was hard but a good experience for me. I learned that the most important thing was the effort of trying to explain something even if I didn't have the right words. I think I became much stronger than before. I want to go to Australia again and to visit and get to know many other countries and cultures too. Yuto's video is all about him being in Nisei place at Christmas time.
We have a lot of exciting events at Nisei every year. For example, Halloween parties, making Easter eggs, and the Christmas parties. At the Christmas parties, we sing songs, play games, but above all, the most exciting is the play. So I'm going to tell you about the play we do at the Christmas parties. I performed 5 times, and each of the plays was hard work. The most difficult part is learning lines. The first time was when I was an elementary school student. At the second lesson, we had to say the lines without looking at the script, but I couldn't say anything because I hadn't learned it by heart. So I started to cry, and it made my teacher master confused. However, after I memorized my lines, we began to practice the acting. The first time we did this, I was quite shy, so I couldn't perform well. But with more practice, I got good at it. And I started thinking about my role and talked with my teacher Martin about how we could make an even better show. He's a good actor and gave us a lot of good advice. In the performance, it wasn't just us students who worked hard, but also the teachers and the coordinators. They made a great stage area and special effects for us, and this made the show much nicer. After all the rehearsals, the day came. We had to perform. I remember that day even now. I was very nervous all day long. I went to school in the morning, but I couldn't concentrate. In the car going to Nisei, I read the script many times. When it finally came time to perform, I was 100% focused, though I was tense. We got a big applause, and that made me very happy. It was a great day. Making something together with other people is not so easy and takes a lot of time. But I think it's worth the effort and it's a great experience. Now I'm a high school student, so I don't have the chance to perform anymore. But someday I really want to make another play.
That's all we have time for.
We hope you enjoyed watching our video.
Please excuse the mess. We are getting ready for this year's Christmas plays. Thank you for watching. See you again. Bye. Thank you.